and welcome to Altcoin Ignition. In this video, just going to show off the recent performance of the private trading community. I haven't put any YouTube videos out lately, just being too busy looking after the community. I've got a new course coming out soon. I've been busy working on plans for marketing that, and my focus isn't really on building the YouTube channel. It really is just on serving the community that I've built and providing resources and calls for members. If I was to put out all the calls onto YouTube, it would really defeat the purpose and it wouldn't be doing a good service to my members who pay for that information. So that's where my priority is and why I'm not really focused on building the channel. But in this video, I'm just going to go through some of the recent calls and the recent success that we've had in the Discord. So this is the updates channel. This is where I update people on how the trade's going and when I'm taking profits. So just right here, we entered a coin called Metis recently. We're up 79%. So this is just a couple of days ago. This is a conviction play, so we're just going to be holding this, and plan is to wait until it hits the top 100 and then we'll start charting it for some profit taking. I just scroll up here. We've got PFI. PFI is a coin that we got into. It's on the AVAX network. We got into this one before the big dip in the market. We actually bought this at just over $4, right? So it hasn't actually come back up to where it was when we bought it. However, we staked this in the nest and we've been farming it, and some people are up 600% on this in terms of US dollars, even though it hasn't reached where we entered yet. It's really mooning from where its bottom was now, and so I've decided that it's a good idea to take a little bit of profit on that one. Over here, just an update on AMC. Now, we actually got involved on AMC. It's not normal that we get involved in stocks, but on occasion, if there's a good call to be made, then I will have a look at it. Let's just have a look here. Just want to show you guys. Here we go. Here, there's my post on it. 26th of May. Might be about to get short squeezed like a GameStop, available on FTX, because you can actually trade this as a tokenized stock. All right, price was $15.60. So if we have a look now, currently the price is $44, but you can see way up here it's been a lot higher. So some people have taken profits on that. Just get rid of this. Just scroll up a little bit here. So here's a trade that got stopped out. So we entered a Bitcoin trade a couple of days ago. It then got stopped out. It was a bit of a knife catch attempt. So those are high risk, high reward trades. But if we have a look now, we just entered another trade yesterday. So here it is here. Okay, entry 47,393. So this is yesterday, 9/24. I'll just bring up that chart. So this is where we entered here. Okay. Nice clean ABC down, and just have a look at what Bitcoin is doing now. This is the trade as it is right now. We're still in this trade. We pretty much caught the exact bottom there. I'll just go back over to the page and back over to the updates there. So this is another conviction play, LMT. So we got in at launch for about 36 cents. It's just recovering. A lot of stuff coming out from Animoca about that, and I was anticipating that being a big earner later on, so not taking profits on that yet. UFO, so we're up 247% from our entry on the UFO coin. ILV, so we had a 10% move there since our re-entry, so this is something we also got into at launch for about $65, so I got a target of $710 there. I've obviously already taken some profits and then let it retrace and jump back in. Okay, so this is just an update there on UFO. They're turning it into a play to earn game, so that was a good reason to keep holding. At that point we were 170% from entry. This is a Bitcoin trade that I closed. I'll just pull that up there. So you can see we entered this trade down here. The purple lines represent some profit taking areas, so we took profits here, and then here, and then I didn't like what I was seeing here with this sort of curvy top and a bit of a head and shoulders pattern, so we took the rest of our profits there. So it's a really nice profit on that one. Up here, VRA, so Veracity, 113% from entry. This is actually the second time we've entered this and taken profits. So we entered it a long time ago, rode it up, took some profits, and then it took a dive with everything else in the bear market that we just had, or the bear trap, I should say. And we bought back in, so up 113% on that. This is a trade on Alice. Just open that up. So we entered down here, ABC corrections, a little bit of ambiguity there. I didn't actually bother counting this out fully. All I did was recognize that this was a bottom and this was a 1-2, and so then we got in there for the third wave. And so yeah, really good profit on that trade. Just keep scrolling up here. Neox, 74% from entry there. Alice, oh, that's just an update on Alice. We had our first couple of targets there. Dragging the stop there on Alice. So just constantly updating members on how the trade is progressing and when we can shift our stop with confidence that it's not just going to come back and take out our stock before heading back up, which, you know, it does still happen to us from time to time, but it is important to try and get our trades to a point where they're risk-free as soon as possible. And this point here is where I decided to actually introduce those targets. This is another trade on Bitcoin. Okay, we hit 3 targets there. I was just updating this from a mobile phone because I was actually in bed at the time when I hit that 3rd target. And it just goes on and on and on. I don't want to give the impression that we never take any losses in this Discord. Sometimes we make calls and they don't go the way we want them to. That happens sometimes, but overall this is a very, very, very profitable Discord. Something else that I will highlight here. Let's just bring up a word search for Curio. Let's just go back to when Curio cards were first talked about in this Discord. We're going all the way back here to the 29th of March. Okay, so we introduced our community to Curio cards the 29th of March. As you're probably aware, if you have a look on OpenSea, some of these cards are now selling for over 100 Ethereum. So obviously huge gains. The fee to enter this private trading community is only $99 US a month, so there's huge value there. Anyone can come in for a free trial. Okay, you can go through the entire history of my leverage calls. You can go through the entire history of my spot calls, and of course all of the gems that are called in this channel as well. You can go through all of that, make up your mind, and then decide whether or not you want it to roll over to a paid membership. But that's all I got for this video. Thanks guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the community or in the next video. Cheers.